Of course, we all started as radio patrolmen, radio car patrolmen.
Jim Collier spent 34 years with the Denver Police Department.
Oh, I loved it.
Including 1 year as chief in the early 90s.
Yeah, I'd go back tomorrow.
During that time, he says he met hundreds, if not thousands, of cops.
When he walked in the room, you know something was going to happen.
But no one as memorable as Division Chief Jerry Kennedy.
God, everybody in the department knew who he was. Everybody in the city of Denver knew who he was.
A cop's cop, as Kennedy was often described, and a king's good friend.
You could tell this guy's the real deal. The real deal.
In the early 1970s, Kennedy worked on Elvis Presley's security detail when Presley played concerts here in Denver, and they soon became close friends.
They were deeply, deeply involved with each other and were very close.
Over the years, Presley bought Kennedy a brand new car, paid for gym equipment at the District 2 station house, and sang at the funeral of Kennedy's brother.
Remember Jerry telling me one time, he said, you can't compliment anything Elvis has got or wearing because he'd take it off and give it to you.
For his part, Kennedy helped make the king of rock and roll an honorary DPD captain.
Elvis loved the Denver Police Department.
Elvis even got some time in the field. Collier says Elvis went along on at least one drug raid with DPD's narcotics squad, thanks to Jerry Kennedy.
You know, they'd secure the place and then they would, you know, let him come in and see, you know, this is where they hide it.
A larger-than-life figure. That's how Collier describes Jerry Kennedy, who died late last week at the age of 90, a towering figure in DPD history, the likes of whom Collier says we will never see again.
He was the John Wayne of the Denver Police Department. That's a passing of a legend. It's an era that will never be repeated.
Jerry Kennedy's funeral will be held this Friday at Holy Family Catholic Church in Denver. Not surprisingly, a large crowd is expected. Kim and Tom?
Yeah, the story was always that Elvis gave him a Cadillac. That's not true. It was
Lincoln
Continental. So I got to know Jerry Kennedy going to all the sporting events when I was a sportscaster. He was at everything at McNichols Arena all the time, and he was one of those guys who, if he was in the room, you knew it. You
Big
could tell
presence.
Yeah, he was there. Doug Moe told me that he and Larry Brown were set up by Jerry Kennedy to play racquetball with Elvis.
No.
So they were gonna, somewhere on South Broadway, he said, and they were gonna play, it was gonna be like at 3 in the morning or something. And so they go, oh, totally, we'll do this. And so they go down there, they're waiting for him at the racquetball court. They get the call at about 3 a.m. from Jerry. Goes, yeah, he's not coming. This close. This
But
close.
hey, if you're on the drug bust and you're the people, sadly, that got busted, you're going, Elvis?
Well,
Elvis is in the building.
part of the story that I didn't get to include is they put a mask on him,
Oh, okay, because
so people would not recognize him.
I can't believe he wanted to do what?
If you were busted in the mid-'70s by Denver police for drugs, maybe it was Elvis.
Maybe
It was a different era.
Yeah.
It was a different time.
Just seeing
Can
Elvis-
you even ever,
No.
never, ever would that happen now?
No.
Well, just
We-
seeing
we
him
hope
in the
not.
uniform. Yeah,
But-
getting a DPD uniform, kind of cool for the king.
What a
Matt, Jerry will be well remembered by so many. He touched a lot of lives in many different ways. Thanks for bringing us up to date.
Very welcome.
Yeah.